Creating content for YouTube is great, but it is also time consuming. Having all the gear to carry around, extra cameras to grab footage of all of the behind the scenes of what you're actually shooting or what you're actually doing in that day, it takes up a lot of time and it takes a lot of effort. That's a lot of gear to carry around. So ideally you want a camera that is almost like your own cameraman, something that will autonomously capture the behind the scenes footage of your day out of the story you're trying to tell, the story you're trying to get over to your viewer. Now this drone, the Hover Air X1, is one of those tools. I cannot highly recommend it enough. This is not a paid promotion. I've bought this drone myself. This is something that I've actually really enjoyed using and something that I'm so happy that I've purchased because it's effortless to use, and I think that's the key. You want that seamless integration between going out and capturing the footage. This flying camera, the flying autonomous camera, definitely allows that when creating videos for YouTube. At the push of a button, this drone will lock onto you and do whatever you program it in to do. And the programming in, I mean by pressing a button. It has several modes on the drone which allow you to capture different dynamic shots. It's just a great tool if you're working alone, and it's going to allow you to capture all of the behind the scenes and tell the story exactly the way you want it at the touch of a button. No messing on with extra controllers, no faffing on. You literally can just take it out of your pocket, press a button, and it will go through any of the modes that you select flawlessly, autonomously, and it will just follow you wherever you want to take this camera. So if you're somebody who shoots a lot of behind the scenes footage and works by yourself, it will save you the time of setting up tripods, extra cameras, getting extra angles. At the touch of a button, this will just capture footage that you've probably never been able to capture before from a static camera point. It really is a great tool and one that I've really been enjoying using of late. Now I know it only shoots 2.7K, but being able to mix that in with some of the footage that you've captured from your cameras and meshing all that together will give you the opportunity to tell a really good story in your video. I can see this being used for so many different genres of photography, i.e. like a lot of behind the scenes photography of photo shoots. If you're out and about in events, you can use this to capture the whole atmosphere. Sporting activities, you can use this in. It's just endless possibilities with what is essentially a flying camera in the Hover Air X1. Now I have done another video of the Hover Air X1. I'll pop a link to a card above. You can go and check that out, showing you how to get the best shots and showing you all the different modes on the Hover Air X1. I will be updating that because there is new modes just been added to this flying camera, which is really cool. Allows for a lot of different angles. And I've got to say, overall, it just fits seamlessly into my workflow now. Time is the biggest issue when creating content for YouTube. There's just not enough hours in the day, but being able to have drones and cameras like this, which autonomously will follow you anywhere you want to go, which will literally, at the press of a button, capture that content straight away, quicker than any other tool I've ever used in terms of being able to capture those dynamic shots. This is the quickest tool I've ever used and probably one of the best and most fun tools I've had in a long time. I'm really excited to see what comes of this, and even more so the next generation as well, because I would love to see a bit of 4K added to this drone, even though the 2.7K is okay for now, but I would definitely love to see 4K added to this drone and some sort of manual controls in terms of the exposure and how you want to expose the image, because it does use that auto ISO and you can see it flicking up and down quite a few times, which is not ideal. But at the same time, there's nothing out there that can capture footage the way this can capture. No more setting up tripods and cameras and getting separate angles and setting up drones and flying. This will do it all for you. This is like having your own cameraman follow you around wherever you are going. Truly is a remarkable piece of kit, and it works so well, and it seems to be getting better with every update. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how well this drone will do in the future and future updates. So thanks very much for watching. If you want to see more videos on the Hover Air X1, consider hitting that subscribe button. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. See you then.